Hi everyone, greetings from Ukraine. We wanted to give you guys a little update on what's happening here in Ukraine and just give you a little insight into our lives here. We have had a steady flow of refugees coming in to our city. Probably over the past 6 weeks we've had about 15,000 that are actually living in the city, but in our crisis center we've had about over the time, over 1,000 people, I'd say. But right now we have some people that are living permanently, temporary, we hope, for a little while. And we want to introduce you to some friends of ours that have become like family, that are from Kharkiv. Larissa and Dina. We didn't know them before, but they're now like our family. And we wanted to just tell you a little bit about them as well. They're from Kharkiv. They left probably on the 10th day of war, I think, 10th, 11th day of war. And they traveled, and it took them several days to get here. But they are...
They spent 6 days in the basement of their home. And then when there was an explosion close to their home, they decided to leave.
So they're... just a few of the stories that we've been hearing over the last several weeks. And we're...
Now you probably have heard of the explosion in Kramatorsk, where now they say close to 60 or maybe more people have died from the explosion, where the rocket hit the train station where people were trying to evacuate. And now in the past 3 days we've seen a constant flow of people from Kramatorsk, and in fact tonight I think we were going to receive about nine refugees from Kramatorsk. They come to our town and stay a night or two, and then they go on to the west of Ukraine or Moldova and then other European countries. Some decide to stay, especially if a man cannot leave the country, because men between 18 and 60 cannot leave the country unless they have special reasons to do that. Today we celebrated, we had a very nice occasion of celebrating a new beginning for a couple of refugees from Kyiv. They were going to get married a bit later, but when the war broke out, they decided to go through the difficulties together, the difficulties of war together. But because of that, when they came here, they didn't know anyone. They got their marriage certificate, but had no celebration, no friends around them, basically no place to live. They had a temporary room with some landlord. And so we felt as a church that we should give them a blessing of a wedding celebration to bless our brothers and sisters from our church, this couple, and also invite the refugees that live in our crisis center, in our home, in our church building, to this wedding celebration and have this time of joy and happiness. And it was really a good time. So in the midst of the sadness, tears, deaths, God is still doing new things. And where's the end or death, but there's also a beginning for new things. And today we celebrated that. So we thank you all for your constant prayers. We feel them. We thank you for your support. And we thank you for standing with our country of Ukraine. We appreciate it very much, and we believe that God is going to do amazing things through our country. I think Ukraine will be like a lighthouse in this area of the world, shining the love of God to the neighboring countries of Soviet Union, former Soviet Union, Europe, and probably all over the world. We thank you for being faithful friends, and we love you. Wish you were here, but not right now. Come back later, after it's done.
Yes, we want to just send our love and greetings to each of you, and we're grateful for every prayer that goes up for us and for everyone here in Ukraine. We have seen and heard, we've heard so many miracles from the army and from other people that have been trying to get out, from other people that have tried to get out of other cities that need to escape, of the miracles that God has done. And we know that it's by the prayers of the believers. And so we're just so grateful to you for that. And what's ahead, we're really praying about how we handle long-term refugee care, because there are so many people that are without homes now. And so we ask for you guys all to be in prayer with us for what comes next, and how do we handle, and how do we help, and what do we do to help. So we are grateful to each of you, and we pray the blessings of the Lord over you.